Well, for the first time in more than a month, Mogul Donald Trump is not leading the field in one of the first four nominating states in the Republican primary, according to a new poll. Neurosurgeon Ben Carson has surged up in the pack to tie Trump in Iowa. Trump and Carson are tied at 23%, making it the first time since July 26 that a poll in the first four states to select a Republican nominee did not find Trump substantially ahead of all other candidates. Further behind Trump and Carson were former Hewlett-Packard CEO Carly Fiorina at 10%, Texas Senator Ted Cruz at 9%, Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker at 7%, former Florida Governor Jeb Bush at 5%, Ohio Governor John Kasich and Florida Senator Marco Rubio each at 4%, Kentucky Senator Rand Paul at 3%, and former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee and former Pennsylvania Senator Rick Santorum at 2%. No other candidates topped 1%. Well, Democratic presidential frontrunner Hillary Clinton will speak in support of a nuclear deal with Iran on September 9th, the same day Republican candidates Ted Cruz and Donald Trump are headlining a rally in opposition to the deal. Clinton has previously voiced her support for the agreement. The speech next week will give her an opportunity to expand on her position and push back on Republican critics of the deal. The agreement negotiated between the U.S., Iran, and 5 other nations would roll back economic sanctions on Iran in exchange for limits on the Iranian nuclear energy program. The administration and many Democrats believe it is the best way to ensure Iran does not acquire a nuclear weapon, but Republicans argue it concedes too much to Iran and puts them on a path to the bomb. Well, don't expect a deal across the board, though, like cheap flights going home for Thanksgiving. But if you're looking to plan a last-minute getaway, you're in luck. The price of oil is at its lowest level in 6 years, and according to Time magazine, an investigation into possible airline collusion may also be the reason. Because of that, flares have seen a steep drop in ticket prices, with prices reaching under $50. The fact that students are now back in school and most families aren't traveling also plays into the price drop. Southwest sales are still up for grabs, fares starting at $39. A flight from Oakland to Las Vegas will cost you $63. To get these deals, you need to book by September 3rd. Travelers have already started taking advantage of the $15 flights on Frontier, $34 flights on Spirit Airlines, and $49 flights on JetBlue. But many of these deals have ended. Well, that's your world news. I'm Monique Mitchell.
I'm Tanya Brum from Inspiration Senior Living, and I'm so happy to announce we have another couple of seminars coming up, and some that are warm and fuzzy and some that are critically important. On September 10th at 10:30 in the morning, Wes Klauser from Infinity Hospice is going to be there, and he's going to be having a workshop on reflections of your life. And Wes came to me several months ago about this subject, and this is one of the ones that's most important to him. And the purpose of it is, and the importance is for people of all ages, but especially seniors, but for all ages, is start writing down your memories. Start writing down the things that you did as a kid, because it's so different. Most of the lives that people my age have lived, the children nowadays haven't got a clue, because they were born with DVDs and VCRs, and I mean even and cell phones and computers the size of a cell phone. Yeah. And we come from a generation that we had dial phones. I don't even know what that is, a rotary dial phone. So this particular workshop is specifically geared towards teaching people how to journal, how to do those reflections and save those memories for your kids, your grandkids, your great-grandkids, so they'll be there, so that they'll always have those memories kept alive. And it's September 10th. It's at 10:30 in the morning. It's at Inspiration Senior Living up in the activities room. Please call and make reservations, because I have a feeling we're going to have a really good turnout. That's 751-2300.
President Barack Obama is visiting Alaska this week to change the conversation on global warming. His first step was to officially rename the country's tallest mountain from Mount McKinley to Denali, a historic nod to the region's native population, which the White House says is under threat from the already present threat of climate change. He is also using the trip to formalize the Denali name change, which Native Alaskans have sought for decades. Named McKinley in 1896, shortly after President William McKinley was nominated as a candidate for office, the 20,320-foot peak has long been known locally as Denali. Its name in the indigenous Athabascan language, the national park that surrounds the mountain was named Denali in 1980, but the peak itself is still listed in official federal documents as McKinley. Past attempts to make the changes were blocked by lawmakers from McKinley's home state of Ohio. Political leaders across Alaska, including both U.S. senators and the governor, backed the name change. And our local Pet Amber Alert Facebook page has been blowing up with residents wanting to help find a lost dog. This site is very active with so many pet lovers seeking help from the community and even offering help to others. One pet owner contacted KPVM yesterday to ask for the community's help.
Residents spent last night helping a local look for his lost dog. The man by the name of Louis DeAngelis has put up a Pet Amber Alert on Facebook saying, "Please help me find my baby April. She went missing around 10 p.m. near Greyhound and Leslie Street between Irene and Mesquite. She's an English bulldog, mostly brindle with white markings. She goes by Mama, April, or Tin. She's about 20 inches tall and weighs about 55 pounds. She is chipped but not wearing her dog tags. Residents have spotted her in the area by Blosser Ranch and Mesquite. If you spot April, you're urged to call 702-481-8192. Please do not approach the dog as she is very scared at this time, according to animal control, and will run off. There's a $500 reward being offered."
And when we return, we'll have your weather with Noah Began.
News 46 weather is brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body.
Hello and welcome back to News 46. Today is Tuesday, September 1st. Happy September, everyone. Today we had sunny skies with a high of 96 degrees. Your average temperature around this time of year is 99 degrees. Winds were coming from the south today at 9 miles per hour with gusts up to 23 miles per hour. The UV index today was 6, which is high. Humidity was at 15% today. Sunrise was at 6:16 this morning, and the record high back in 1950 was 113 degrees. Well, tonight we'll have partly cloudy skies with a low of 66 degrees. Your average temperature around this time of year is 76 degrees. Winds will be coming from the south-southeast at 7 miles per hour with gusts up to 14 miles per hour this evening. Humidity will be at 30%. Sunset will be at 7:14 this evening, and the record low back in 1942 was 57 degrees. Tomorrow we'll have mostly sunny skies with a high of 98 degrees and a low of 66 degrees. Winds will be coming from the south at 14 miles per hour with gusts up to 24 miles per hour tomorrow. Humidity will be at 20%. Sunrise will be at 6:17 tomorrow morning, and the UV index will be 9, which is very high. And for our 7-day forecast, again, mostly sunny skies tomorrow. Those clouds will be clearing up. We'll have sunny skies starting Thursday, and we can be expecting sunny skies through mid next week. Your high temperatures will be starting off at 98 degrees tomorrow. That'll be going down to 91 degrees on Friday and Saturday, and working its way back up to 97 degrees by next Tuesday. Your low temperatures will be starting off at 66 degrees tomorrow. That'll be dropping down to 59 degrees on Saturday and working its way up to 66 degrees on Monday, dropping slightly to 64 degrees next Tuesday.
Thank you very much, Noah. The Republican National Committee will be visiting Pahrump tomorrow night, Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. They are being hosted by the Nye County Republican Party at their headquarters located at 3370 South Highway 160, Suite 7. There will be hot dogs and refreshments. The community is invited. Well, folks, that does it for this edition of News 46. I'm Monique Mitchell. And from everyone up here at News 46, we wish our viewers and KACE 95.9 listeners a great evening, and we'll see you here again tomorrow. Until then, good night.